welcome, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children above the age of 18. It is I, the one, the only, Roberto Negro. Yes, we are alive. Oh, man. What a few goddamn days. A few days. And I kayfabe what's going on inside me for the radio. I kayfabe for the radio. I'm not that person that goes on Facebook and posts, "Today was the worst day of my life. I went down to the store and then I blah blah blah." No. Fuck that. I think throughout the years of my Facebook existence, I've Facebooked maybe 3 inside Facebook messages. You know, where you post something that is really intended for somebody else. It's kind of like that, if they see it, will they wonder? I've done that about 3 fucking times. You're never going to find a fucking post where I'm like, "Today, I was in total depression, and the heartache was so deep." Get the fuck out of here. Everybody. Nah, that ain't me. Go through my Facebook stuff. I think the closest you'll get is a "Happy birthday, Mom. You are the greatest in the world." And then a bunch of fucking pictures of me as a kid with her. "You are the greatest, and thank you for being my mom. Thank you for not aborting me. Thank you for not drinking and smoking or doing crack cocaine while you were pregnant." At least not that I know of. I mean, I'm not that fucked up, so obviously she wasn't using heavy drugs. She wasn't an alcoholic where I had, like a water baby brain or whatever the fuck they call it. Same thing with my dad. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad, for coming in, Mom. Thank you for not being an anal man and just shooting loads in her asshole. Thank you. And then a couple, "Happy birthday, Major. You're the greatest, son in the world." But that shit don't fucking count. That shit don't count. But that emotional, "Let me tell the entire world how rough I'm doing." No. So, that being said, I got a little sick over this Christmas weekend. I told Mins and Schlack. I told Mins. Mins said, "Oh yeah," because I go, "I didn't tell nobody." He's like, "Yeah, you gotta stay strong. I can't fucking Dude, what are you kidding me? Everybody in the wrestling business, if I was like, hey guys, I just want to tell all of you, I'm really sick and I'm not sure what I have, but give a prayer for me. Everybody in fucking unison would be praying for my fucking death. Okay? And listen, if you, listen, you know how people swear by the prayers. Hey, everybody say a prayer for me. Hey, everybody say a prayer for me. And everybody fucking prayers for them. And then somehow their buddy or their girlfriend or their kid or their parent comes out of whatever horrible ailment they have. And the person then goes online, hey everybody, thank you for all your prayers. My dad just came out of surgery and he made it. He's doing great. Well, duh. If it could work for prayers for somebody to fucking pull out of a bad situation, then it could work for prayers for the motherfucker to die. So the last thing I want to do is give all you deathmatch motherfuckers a unity fucking pledge and be like, God, I hope Rob Black fucking dies. I hope that cocksucker's fever gets up to about $1.05 and fucking fries his brain and he's on fucking life support. Fuck that motherfucker! So nah. Fuck nah. I had to fucking keep it on the down low. The Mins knows. Yeah, you gotta stay strong. Mins like, yeah, you gotta stay strong. He knows. There would be no candlelight vigil. There'd be a fucking candlelight, let's fucking pray for Rob Black to fucking die. But yeah, I got sick. Now, was it COVID for a day? I don't fucking know, bro. Like, I don't know. But I obviously had something. Was it from the Wednesday boxing show? I don't know. They say the vid is running rampant in New York again. Who knows? I don't fucking know. Is it from my kids who've been sick for, 3 months now? Shit, I've been sick since, 2 months ago? But you hear me, I'm all fucking congested and my nose is running. So who the fuck knows? It was incubating inside me and then it just popped off on Wednesday? I don't know. Who the fuck knows? But I was a little fucking, well, I could associate with a lot of shit. I'll give you another one. Could have been, it could have been Papa Two Ghost. It could have been. You know, you heard of the 24-hour flu, the 24-hour AIDS. I had 24-hour AIDS. You got AIDS for 24 hours. 48 tops. How you feeling? Had that 48-hour AIDS. I had that 48-hour AIDS, but I'm feeling better now. I had the 48-hour AIDS. Oh, I could associate it with all sorts of stuff. Now, as you guys know, at least long-time listeners, right? All the Cock Hudson talk. That was a very it was a lot of cock talking that night. It was yeah, hey, you know. Yeah. But here, I can associate with a bunch of stuff. And I'll tell you this. So, I'm not going to get overly sentimental, but Martini on Christmas likes to eat lamb. It's a thing that her and her dad used to do. So, and it's on Christmas Eve. So on this Christmas Eve, I got lamb chops for her. So I cooked up lamb chops. I think she actually posted a picture of the lamb chops cooking with Black Santa Claus watching in the background. He was watching with his approval. Schlack said to me, "You got a lot of Black Santa Clauses. You got a lot of them. There's a lot going around this year." I said, "Yeah. I'm totally down for the Black Santa Claus. I'm down for Black Santa Claus. I'm down for Black Jesus. I'm down for anything that has always been traditionally white that is now converted into being black representation. I fucking love it. It's awesome." Black Virgin Mary. I fucking love it. But that night, I had lamb chops, I had lobster, I had shrimp. And I normally don't eat filet. Also cooked filet. Those of you who listen to the show know I don't eat red meat or swine. That's the Muslim in me. Don't eat swine. I am part Muslim. It's the small part, but I'm part Muslim. On my mom's side. On my mom's side, her mom's, like, dad. He was a Muslim. Okay? So, on my mom's dad's side. So, I'm part Muslim. Aslam alaikum. Anyways, I digress. So, I ate that food that night. I could have gotten a tinge of food poisoning. I don't know. But I will throw this out there. The next day, on Christmas Day, Major, now I don't know who's more retarded. Obviously, it'd be his mom. It'd be Martini. Because a kid, they're like dogs. Like, they don't have any concept of, oh, it's 7:30 in the morning while I'm opening my presents. Let me eat all of this candy that was in my stocking. You know what I mean? Like, they don't, at 7:30 in the morning, they get their stocking, they dump it out, and there's fucking candy. There's candy, it was given to me at 7:30 in the morning, I'm gonna fucking eat it. So, with that being said, I can't fault my kid, I have to fault the mother. The mother gave the kid a stocking full of candy at 7:30 in the fucking morning. Now, he gobbled a bunch of candy. But he also, the night before, ate the lamb. And, I don't know, about 10 o'clock in the morning, he's like coughing, and he's being his stupid self. And all of a sudden, I hear, and he starts puking. I go, Major, what are you doing? I don't feel good. He starts throwing up, goes to the bathroom, throws up. I clean it up, and then he felt better. Now, he had the lamb. Now, where that theory gets blown up is Martini had the lamb. She had the lamb the most. So, I don't know if I could blame it on the lamb. That's why I said I could fucking go at all these little nuances of, well, maybe it was this, maybe it was that, maybe it was the AIDS. Maybe it was, the Cock Hudson talk. Who the fuck knows? We'll never know. Maybe it was Wednesday night in a room with boxing aficionados in a city riddled with COVID again. Or my kids. But, Christmas Eve, after we got done, or Friday night, after we got done talking about Cock Hudson, I was okay. The next day, Christmas Eve day, started to feel a little funky. Not funky, but a little like, The perpetual cold that I've been feeling seems to be a little bit more. Christmas Eve night, feeling a little bit more. Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day, I'm like, I woke up, and I'm like, yeah, I definitely don't feel good. I'm like, yeah. Martini said, don't lie to all these great people. I didn't willingly give him the stocking full of candy, and he totally puked from the lamp. She did willingly give him a stocking full of candy. She packed a stocking full of fucking candy that they were to be given on the morning of Christmas Day. Yes, she willfully gave them the candy. And the best part is, the night before when we were wrapping presents, I grabbed an Airhead out of Major's stocking. And Martini goes, what are you doing? I go, I'm eating an Airhead. She goes, that's for Major. I go, it's one. She goes, yeah, but he had 3 and Brock had 3. So now Major's going to have 2 and Brock's going to have 3. And it's uneven. I said, so fucking what? She goes, that's just wrong. And I'm like, don't worry about it. The 5 and 3-year-old will get over it. So get the fuck out of here. Finish wrapping the presents, will you? Before I put you in a chokehold. I'll fucking choke you out. I didn't say that. I thought that. I fucking thought that, though. I thought that. I didn't say that. But I did give her that look like, are you fucking kidding me? But I still ate it. But I thought it. I did. I thought it. I thought about choking her out. It was a whole Teddy Hart scenario in my head. I built it up. But then it dissipated. Anyways, let's get back to Christmas Day. So now I know, okay, I'm definitely feeling it. Alright, I'm feeling it. But I'm not selling it. What, are you kidding me? Definitely not gonna fucking sell it. I ain't gonna sell it for my kids. No fucking way. I sold it a little to Martini, but even then, if I start bitching and moaning too much, I could tell in her mind, she's like, oh, he's bitching and moaning too much. So, I'm not gonna fucking sell it for the kids. I'm not gonna sell it for Martini. I'm not gonna sell it for anybody online. Fuck them. No way. So I'm just going to hold the sickness inside. I'm just holding it inside. That's it. I'm fucking holding it inside. Just holding it in there. Alright? Just holding it inside. So I fucking take pictures. I must have drank 8 cups of coffee because I'm thinking, ugh. Maybe the caffeine will pick me up a little. Maybe the caffeine will kill the disease. And I could feel the fever. You know what I mean? Like, I fucking feel it. So I could feel it. So now Alex comes over, my wonderful tattoos on her face, 28-year-old employee that runs the restaurant and soon be the liaison for talent with XPW. Now they're really going to get somebody decisive to deal with. None of that wishy-washy shit they had to deal with before, where a certain person dealt with them and only dealt with like the lower tiered guys. Everybody's gonna have to be dealing with Alex. Who get all like, what's wrong with you? Why are you fucking stupid? So we then start evolving to getting ready to go to my sister's. Now remember, I told you, we're going to my sister's for her. Well, she invited us. And then what's funny is, throughout the day, Martini keeps saying to me, oh, your sister just called and said that her mom isn't feeling well, and that as soon as we get done eating, she's going to have to go there. And I'm like, huh, sounds like she's coming up with reasons to get us in and get us the fuck out. And then like 20 minutes later, she's like, I feel so bad for your kids because my house is so small. They're not going to have anywhere to run around. And so Martini reads that to me. I'm like, why does it sound like my sister is trying to get us not to come over? I go, fuck her, it's too late. Because we didn't buy food, we didn't buy anything as preparation to do this ourselves because we made the commitment that we were going to go to her house. I go, we're going there. Fuck her wife, fuck all them motherfuckers that are in their house. Maybe they watched an episode of XPW TV and they saw fucking Drake on there. Maybe they saw the MAGA Butcher. Maybe I don't fucking know. You know. Who knows? But we're coming. And Byron even showed up with a fucking Necro Butcher shirt on, which I thought was fucking hilarious. Because, you know, on a double take, the Necro Butcher looks like a Trump shirt. So here's Byron sitting in a house. His old ass sitting on the couch with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gay women. 5 gay women! And there's Byron sitting on the couch with a fucking Necro Butcher t-shirt on. So we load that car up and we go to my sister's. And she's like, what's that? And my sister, listen, my sister's pretty close. She's 62. Everything she's done in her life is late. Okay? That's what she's done. So she decided that she was gay at like 40 years old. 40, 50, no, like 34, I think, years old. I think it was 30. How old are my nieces? 25 years ago. 20 years ago. Yeah, 20. That's only been 20 fucking years. So my sister was like 40 years old. So she woke up she woke up and was like, hey, everybody, just wanted to tell you, I'm gay. And the family was like, what? And her husband, my brother-in-law, was like, what? Like, yeah, I'm gay. And I've always been gay. But, yeah. Now, I'm not going to be with you anymore. So, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck all my friends that I used to hang out with. Fuck you and all your friends I used to hang out with. I'm hanging out with all my new gay friends. So, fuck all ya. And that was it. Late. So then her and my two nieces were off on their own. Doing the whole gay thing before it was cool and hip. So I got to give my sister credit for that. She was doing it way before it was cool and hip to be gay. And to come out and be like, yeah, this life that I've been living is a bullshit life. So I'm gay. Before. She was doing it way before. She was doing it where she didn't even get fucking child support. Because she was afraid my brother-in-law would take her to court. And the courts would be like, ugh, not only do you get no money, but we're taking the kids from you. So my sister was like, listen, you could see the kids whenever you want. They're going to live with me. I don't want a fucking thing from you. And that's basically how they lived. So, Jess, Hank Abbott said she's an OG gay. She's definitely an OG gay. OG. So she did that late in life. And then she decided she was going to be a stand-up comedian like 5 years ago at like the age of 55. Another late in life thing. I go, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, I want to try to be a comedian. I go, you're not that funny. She goes, fuck you. I go, seriously, you're not that funny. She goes, I'm funny. I go, maybe. And then she did a show, and I went and watched, and I was like, oh, you're all right. I go, you rely on jokes too much, though. I go, be more of, like, talking about your life, talking about your story, talking about being an OG gay. I go, that's better than just doing the joke thing. So, she's pretty hip. So I bust her balls. I mean, years and years and years and years ago when she came out, and it was still a real hot topic. Like, no one would talk about it. It was like, oh my God, did you hear what your sister did? And I remember talking to her, and I hit her up because I was in LA. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This is like 90s OG gay. And I'm like, she answers the phone. I was like, she's like, hello? I was like, yo, Rosie. She's like, shut the fuck up. I was like, what's up, Rosie? I go, you're just fucking going all hardcore, huh? I was like, you're just going all hardcore. I was like, hey, it's all good. And I've been calling her Rosie, you know. And I'd be like, are you one of the militant gays? She'd be like, you're horrible. You're just horrible. We even got pictures. I went to a gay pride fest like 5 years ago, I think, when I came back into town. I was like, what do you, weird, what are you doing? We're having a big celebration where she worked. They own a pizza place. It's like a gay pizza place. It's not a gay pizza place, but they're all gay. They're all women that own it. They're all fucking It's like everybody that works there is gay, the owner's gay, everybody's fucking gay. She goes, we got a float in the gay pride parade. You want to go? And Martini's like, fuck yeah, we're there. Did the gay pride thing. I got a picture of me with my little gay pride flag waving it. And the pictures Martini took, I definitely had the look of, what the fuck am I doing here? What am I doing here? So, Schlag said, did you ride on the float? No. But every time some wacky shit would go by, I would just look at Martini. And then I would look at my sister, and I would just shake my head at her, and she would laugh. And the floats were wild shit. Dudes on leashes. Other dudes dry humping. Weird, wacky shit for a fucking parade, man. Weird, wacky shit. So like just watching that shit go, I'm like, okay. Hey, it's all good, whatever. Rock on. Where the fuck is Cock Hudson when you need him? So we get there. Byron's sitting there with his fucking Necro shirt on. The fucking room full of gay women. And now they are making pork, filet, all that, and of course I'm eating it. But now I'm fucking sweating. Like I am fucking sitting on the couch on my sister's course. My sister's, cause she's the, you know, she's the how do you say it in 2022? How do you say it? She is the dominant one in the relationship. So she's got the fucking Barcalounger, you know what I mean? She's got the Barca, so I'm sitting in her fucking chair. And she's got one of them white trash Barcaloungers with, like, the cup holders and the shit where you could charge your fucking phone. I mean, it controls the fucking big screen TV. I mean, it's, you know, super white trash. So I'm sitting in her fucking chair, and I'm just sweating. And they're like, Martini's looking at me, and she's like, hey, she goes, feels me, she's like, you're warm. And I go, I know. I'm like, I know. Now, listen. There was part of me that also felt like I could not cancel, and I'll tell you why. Because a lot of people were dependent on us. You know, Alex didn't really have any place to go. You know, there's a lot of things. My sister, this is the first time we were all together. I told you guys that on the last show in years and years and years. And I even brought that up to my sister. I was like, I felt like you didn't want us to come over. You kept saying, she's like, no. She's like, but look, I just felt worried, you know. This is the first time we've done this in all these years. Matter of fact, this is the first time you've been here with the kids ever. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And Major's going to be 6. So it's you know, it was a thing. But here I am sweating to death on her fucking Barcalounger. So I just have a little bit of food. But now I'm just like, ugh, I can't eat this. I'm gonna fucking die right here on this Barcalounger in front of all of these gay women who, after they fucking bury me in the backyard, they're gonna kill Byron because he's sporting his fucking Necro Trump shirt. Wait a minute. We might have to talk to Schlack. Because I can't imagine anything more scary than a in-person visit from Schlack than him FaceTiming his poor mother. The mom answers "Hey, Mom!" And he's all fucking gassed up and he's sweating. He's got them big stupid fucking glasses on. His mom was probably like, prank caller, prank FaceTimer, and fucking hung up. Alright, back to the story. So, I now finished my little scraps. We exchanged some gifts. Really, the kids got their gifts. And now we leave. Now it's later on in night. It's, I don't know, 6 degrees. I'm straight up just profusely sweating. Like dying. I am like, oh dude, I am fucking dying. We get in the car, drive back home, start getting the kids situated for bed. They're about to, pass out. And I'm sitting on the couch, so she takes the kids up to take a shower, like a big shower bath. We have this big shower. It's like dual jets, and it's a big shower, all right? Nothing fancy, but it's like all rocks, with the big glass on the side, on 2 sides. And on the one wall, it's rock, and it's nice. It's a nice shower. It's nice. Good stuff. Dual heads, jets, and everything. So she turns the water on. She lets the kids kind of play in there. Because it's that big, okay? I'm just saying. It's just, it looks like a gymnasium shower. That's all I'm saying. And then it's attached to a big hot tub. That's all I'm saying. Jacuzzi tub. Anyways. So, I'm joking. It's a tiny little fucking horrible shower that's got bugs in it. So, she lets the kids, gets the water, she lets the kids play, she comes downstairs to grab, I don't know, whatever. So she comes in the room and I'm just kind of laying on the couch and she puts her hand on me. She goes, "You're fucking burning up." She's like, "I'm going to get the thermometer." I'm like, "Don't do it." She's like, "Why?" I go, "'Cause it's not going to read anything positive. And if that fucking thing shows a real temperature, I got something." She's like, "Well, we should get a COVID test." I'm like, "Don't do it." I was like, "Don't do it." It's kind of like back in the days with AIDS. And you're like, "Man, I don't know if I should have fucked that chunky broad the other night without a rubber." Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if that was a good idea of raw dogging her. Why? Man, she had open wounds on her fucking arms, dude. Like serious track marks that turned into like staph. Yeah, but you know what? It's hard for a guy to get, AIDS from vaginal intercourse. Yeah, but and it's like, why? What? Well, I think I raw dogged her in her asshole. Oh yeah, you got AIDS. Oh yeah, that's some blood to blood, fucking semen to blood there, bro. Yeah, that's AIDS. You got it. So you're like, yeah, I probably should go get tested, but you know what? I don't want to go get tested because I'm afraid of what the test is going to say. So, you know what? We're good. That's what it was like. I was like, nah. I was like, nah. Because if that fucking thing comes back positive for the fucking Rona, everything we're going to have to go through. I go, nah. I go, let's just. That's so irresponsible, right? So irresponsible. I know. It's just all a joke. This didn't happen. It's all a joke. Disclaimer. It's all a joke. So she gets the thermometer and she puts it in my mouth. Not in my ass. Although when she took my temperature this morning, I said, what if I just threw my legs back and I was like, I'm ready for you to take my temperature. And I handed you a thermometer that was like what they give horses. So it's almost like a small penis of and I just had you, check my temperature rectally like that. And it was just something we do all the time. So if I was out working, I come home, hey, listen, I'm going to get ready for dinner. I'm going to, go upstairs and wash up. And then I come down and I'm like, oh, shit, my bad. And I bend over and I go, will you check my temperature? Hey, will you check my temperature? She puts it in, pulls it out. I'm like, will you check it again? I don't know if you did that properly. Just check it again. In, out. Yeah, you better do it again. I don't think I read. So I'm on the couch and she puts that fucking... We have a digital thermometer. And the digital thermometer has different colors for when you're not sick and then when you're dying, and then it makes a sound. And the alarm sound, and it goes red. So she puts it in, not in my asshole. Not in my asshole. In my mouth. So now I'm sitting there. She puts it in. And now you hear the thermometer go. Teet, toot, teet, toot. And I see it fucking bright red. And I'm like, motherfucker. She's like, your temperature is almost 102. And I was like, fuck you. I knew it. I said, motherfucker. It was like 101.8 or something. I mean, it was right there at the 1. It was right there at the 102. I said, shit. I'm going to go back upstairs. I go, you know what? Pretend this didn't happen. I go back upstairs, finish with the kids, then we'll go. So now she goes upstairs, and I'm just like, yeah, I fucking knew it. Motherfucker. Oh, fuck. How could I have, I'm like, is it food poisoning? Do you get a temperature with food poisoning? Is it AIDS? Is it the 24-hour AIDS? Is it fucking Rona? Or maybe it's just a bad reading. Could be just a bad reading. I'm like, alright. I was like, alright, well. She comes back downstairs a half hour later, puts the thermometer in. Doot, da, doot, da. Oh, you fucker. I said, alright. So now, fucking kids go to bed. And I'm laying on the couch. I got the chills. I got the fucking blanket. I said, yeah, this is great. I'm gonna have the fucking, the Rona a couple weeks before the Newark show. Got the Rona before the Theater Brutality. Got the Rona the week of us doing stuff. You know, we gotta get shit done this week. It's like, cocksuckers, man. So go upstairs, go to bed, and I don't know, about 3:30 in the morning, get woken up by the kids, because my kids are assholes. My kids are fucking assholes. When you look up the word asshole in the fucking dictionary, there's a picture of my two kids, okay? Major is big asshole, and Brock is small asshole. It's kind of like Big Enos Burdett from Smokey and the Bandit. Big Enos and Little Enos. Two fucking assholes. Major cannot sleep through the night. Can't sleep through the night. Refuses to sleep through the night. So it between 3 and 5 in the morning will come in our room. Or normally knocks on the door and waits for somebody to take him back in his room. But when he gets up from his room, for whatever reason, Brock hears him, and then Brock gets up. So now both these assholes come in our room. So at about 3:15, I check my phone, and here they come climbing in bed, and I wake up, and I must have been laying in a pool of water. I mean, obviously it was sweat. Obviously my fever broke, but I literally was covered in water. For who knows? Maybe my temperature got up to like 105 and I killed fucking part of my brain. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm covered in water. And I get up and I go into the other room, because we got a couple bedrooms upstairs. It's like 4 bedrooms. Nah, I'm joking. We just have one bedroom that we all sleep in. I'm joking with you guys. So I leave. I go to the other bedroom, and I wake up at about 9 in the morning. The kids, everybody's downstairs, and I'm like, am I alive? And I hear kids, and I was like, fuck, yeah, I'm alive. I'm alive. And A, I knew I was alive. I hear the kids. And B, because I'm part Muslim, if I was dead, there would have been like 50 virgins all around me. I would, if I was dead, that part of me that's Muslim, I would have been laying there. I would have had the 50 virgins. And only because I'm part, I don't get the full effect of all the virgins. I get like 40, 45 virgins, actually. Sucking on every aspect of my body. And rubbing me and massaging me. And taking turns licking my asshole and my balls. Like, and there's one that's just on my taint. That's just glued to my taint. One on my balls, one on my asshole, one on my taint. That's it. That's all they're doing. And they're rotating. The 40 virgins, 45 virgins. And then like 2 slobs. But that's alright. That's because I'm not full Muslim. I digress. So, there's no virgins, and I hear my fucking kids downstairs throwing shit, screaming, acting like assholes. Doze back off. Now I wake up at like 10:30. Martini comes up She's like, how are you feeling? And she gets the thermometer. I roll over, stick my ass in the air. Check my temperature, baby. And the thing goes, doot, 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 doot. She's like, back to normal. I said, fucking A, man. Those deathmatch motherfuckers couldn't kill me that easy. Fuck those bitches. Fuck them. Matt Tremont was like, I'm not gonna have to give Rob Black the $400 I owe him. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck you. Didn't die. I want my $400, motherfucker. No, I'm not ceding New Jersey just yet, motherfuckers. I didn't die. Still congested. I still got a head cold. I gotta blow my nose. But I'm not dead. I made it. I'm still fucking here. And that's how I spent Christmas. Listen. You know what they say? Only the good die young. And with people living to being 85, 90 years old, I'm still considered young. But here's the kicker. Okay? I'm not that good. I'm not that good. I'm actually quite nasty at times. But I do have a heart. That's why I'm conflicted. So I think that's why I go through a lot of these illnesses. Because it's like, well, we should kill you, but you're not that good. But you're not that bad. So we're just going to get you on that teetering, on that line, that razor's edge, you know, where you're like, eh. So we'll just make you randomly feel unpleasant at the worst times. Oh, it's a birthday? Fuck you, we'll make you sick. Oh, it's Christmas? Fuck you, we'll make you sick. That type of shit. Oh, you're going to have to gut it out to Christmas. Well, oh well. That was it. That's how I spent Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. But you're not going to read about it on Facebook. You're not going to read about it on Instagram. Matter of fact, you're going to see a picture of me on Instagram. And I'm looking pretty dapper. My hair's cut. Re-dyed. Martini gave me the full treatment. Here I am. It's Rob Black's Rob Black Show. Don't go away. Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, children of all ages. Papa Two Ghost said, why don't you play Cartoon Cat anymore? You know what, Papa Two Ghost? I'll reboot it up on the board. How's that? And we'll play it tomorrow. Will that be good for you? Now, I'm not being facetious. I'm not being a cunt. Okay? I'm being legit. I'll play it tomorrow. Alright, so we got a pound. Listen to me, fuckers. We got a pound for Jersey. Alright? We got a pound for this Jersey show that's coming up. You know what I've been doing these last couple days too, though? On a serious note, been encoding old XPW stuff for the streaming service. That's what I've been doing. And getting more of the DVD elements together. Telling you, 2023 is going to be big fucking year. It's the make or break year. Trust me, it's the make or break year. All right? It's a make or break year. No bullshit. So, and I've talked to the Mins about this. Schlack, same thing. People inside our inner world, I've said this, and I think I've said this publicly, at least on the radio show with you guys. But it's you know, this past year was a great year. Listen, we launched XPW. I'm not even going to say from the ashes. We brought this motherfucker from the depths of death. This thing was buried, long buried, and left for dead. Dead. And we resurrected this motherfucker. We reanimated this motherfucker. And I think in a very short amount of time, with very limited shows, and, more importantly, limited people that were involved. I mean, if you think about it, there's not a lot of people that have been involved with this resurrection. I mean, there really wasn't. A very, very, very core group. And as you see Schlack throwing out, you're welcome. My good buddy Schlack. And definitely Schlack is part of that core group. Like I said, there's not a lot. There really isn't. There's not a lot. And there's definitely not a lot in the front office. But we're not even scratching the surface of where we need to be. I mean, we really aren't. We're just... I mean, we really aren't. Now, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm not saying that DVDs are the be-all, end-all, and it's the multi-million-dollar business it was 25 years ago. But in the independent world and amongst the independent wrestling fans, DVDs are still a thing. DVDs are still a thing. And when we closed the company, there was no Blu-ray. There was nothing of the sorts. It was your basic DVD. Well, we've got this extensive library that can be converted to Blu-ray. And there's an extensive array of fans that are looking to collect this stuff. And again, I'm not saying this is the be-all, end-all, but it's something that we haven't fucked with. Merch, as far as t-shirts, as you guys know, hoodies, hats, all of the things that companies, and I'm not putting ourselves over, some of these companies have been doing it longer. And some of the companies that are experiencing the most popularity in the indie scene still can't hold a fucking candle to what XPW was. Don't ever forget that, my front office staff. Some of the indie darlings that are out there today are a fraction of what we were. A fraction of what we were. You'll never find a goddamn show where we went backwards. But having the merch game stepped up, having the Blu-rays stepped up, and having the membership streaming service stepped up. All of these things are what's on the horizon for 2023. So I'm excited about it. And what we got to do is start pounding the pavement to get the word out there more as it pertains to Jersey and even LA. Got to get the word out there more. You know, the Mins, and it tugs at my heart to see his 4-year-old child out there handing flyers at Madison Square Garden. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. This motherfucker's going above and beyond. And he's been with us for such a short time. We got people that have been with us from day one, 20 years ago, who couldn't hold a candle to the work that the Mins puts in. But that's the type of stuff that has to be done by everybody. Pound that pavement. And we got to pound that pavement for this New Jersey show. And I've had this conversation with Schlack. I said, listen, Schlack, I don't know what more can be done and what more has to be done as far as the community, the little community, as it comes to deathmatch wrestling. We give them Schlack and Drake Younger. I don't give a fuck what your tribe is. If you're going match for match or just one match. That is the marquee matchup out of all the shows that were going on in November. If you're a deathmatch fan, if you are a deathmatch enthusiast, if you are a deathmatch aficionado, if you are somebody that prides yourself on the art of deathmatch wrestling, Shlak and Drake Younger was a dream matchup. And here we are for January 21st, and we have a Drake Younger and Big fucking Joe. Another dream matchup. And we haven't even given you who Shlak is facing. And I've told Shlak this, I've told Mins this. We have to be able to grab from outside of this quote-unquote deathmatch community. There has to be more fans out there than the 160 deathmatch fans that recirculate from Tremont to D'Amato to now us and to every other drool who goes, we're putting on a deathmatch show. So these are things that we have to do in 2023. Have to pound the pavement more. What does that mean? I don't know. Me and Mins talk about it every day. Shlak, we talk about it every day. We all talk about it every day. We have to get the word out that XPW is a different product. And then, what's part of 2023 is bringing back what made XPW XPW. And one thing, well, it's not just one thing, but I'll tell you this. Rewatching these old TV episodes makes me go, fuck. We gotta bring some of this back. We gotta bring some of this back. And that's what you can look forward to in 2023. And I'm not going to tell you what that is. Because when it comes back, you'll know. When it comes back, You'll remember. You'll remember when I said we're bringing back stuff that we did in old XPW. So, 2023 is going to be big. And we're not done with 2022. We got to pump tickets for Jersey. We got to pump tickets for the Theater Brutality. So, let's make this shit happen. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. Tell whoever the fuck you gotta tell. Go out there and buy goddamn tickets. It's Rob Black. It's a Rob Black show. Alright, listen to me. We're going to go for now. And let's reconvene tomorrow. You guys are the best. You guys are the brightest. And we'll go from there. Don't take any wooden nickels. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. Don't take any wooden nickels. It's Rob Black's Rob Black Show. Ow!